Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Hearts of 4s. We are playing with the French Empire in the Law Resistance expansion. Alright, so I went ahead and took care of a few things off camera. One of the key things I did was kind of change up where we have our submarines at, since we're taking such heavy losses. I did pull the submarines out of the Eastern North Sea and the English Channel, because that's where we're losing the majority of our submarines right now, is in the English Channel. So we've pulled back from those two areas, just trying to keep the few submarines we got left alive long enough till we get some more built. Did a few other things, managed a few other things with the Navy, and then with the Air Force, one of the biggest things I've done here is I went ahead and got rid of a few of our naval bomber air wings. Also reduced like certain areas where we're not really bombing much. Like here, we've reduced them from 100 to 50. From here, it was 200 to 100. And got rid of a few air wings as well. And the point of this is, of course, because we are having severe air wing shortages when it comes to naval bombers. Severe plane shortages, I should say. So I went ahead and just deleted a couple air wings, and hopefully they should start going over to these other air wings, and we'll get them back up to strength. I've also pulled our Air Force completely out of southern England. I remember we were doing port strikes as well as recon there. But I went ahead and put all the fighters and bombers that we had there into the English Channel, because frankly there's just too much of a enemy air force right now for us to be fighting in two separate areas. We can compete if we're fighting in one area, and we do have that broken cipher bonus there, but we can't compete in two of them. As you see, it's just too many damn planes. So we're just going to try and seize control of the English Channel. Alright, so the only area we're really fighting right now is in Indochina. Of course, if we see any opportunities here, we do take advantage of those and try and push forward, but I'm not saying any right now, so we'll probably just leave things as is, see if they attack us, which is, no, it looks like, okay, one of our allies attacked. So what I want to do, I guess we'll take a look, see what we're doing here now. Remember, we're trying to get another goddamn submarines destroyed, and I just pulled those guys back. They shouldn't be in there anymore. I don't think so. Let's just double check here. Yeah, they're not in here anymore. Submarines, he just died on his way out. But he almost made it. So, Indochina, that's right. This is the only place that we're really fighting. And just trying to hold on here for as long as we can. See, we're winning there, so we're going to go ahead and keep them there for now. Remember, we're building up the fortifications along here. They're attacking us there in the city and not really having any success, which is very good. One of these guys is going to be leaving. Let's have the weaker one leave. He'll come over here. Still don't have any troops over this away, but we're about to get some more over there. Alright, and you know what? I'm going to see if I can't build a fort here since we did win this. I don't know if that will be successful or not, but what we'll do is we'll throw it up here with the rest of the forts. See if we can't get it done. Alright, they're starting to attack us, finally starting to attack us along here. It did give us the opportunity to get very well entrenched there and get a little bit of Japanese assistance, so that's good. And then we're going to need, okay, so he's pulled back there, so we're all up along this front now. And we've gotten some forts up there as well. So you can see we did get several fortifications built here. Now, we are not building forts up along here because, again, we do expect to lose this territory. I don't think there's going to be any way around that. We're probably going to lose it. So that's why we're building the fort line in the back. So let's go and take a look at the battles here. Just sinking convoys. Oh, we got a heavy cruiser sunk. All right, that's a capital ship, a small capital ship, but it's a capital ship. And the Italians also like cruiser and a destroyer there. All right, but that's unfortunate. And more convoys sunk, just kind of devastating the convoys that go through that area. They're attacking us here and losing. Yeah, not really seeing them have any success there. Remember, we're planning invasions right now, invasions of the Sudan, invasions of Britain, and so that's really what we're waiting on right now. As we kind of just stay on the defense and try and kill as many Comintern troops as we can. And here we're actually succeeding. They haven't even moved up to this territory yet. And are we done with those forts yet? No, not quite done with them yet. They did cancel their Lend-Lease, the Italians. So this will get us up to level 2. I don't know how much further we'll go beyond that. I don't know, we'll see, guys. Let's see what all these, okay, so to reduce the amount of these that we're getting, what we're going to do is we're going to allow any country to join that doesn't have, you know, any coastal land that we have to worry about them being attacked in. So obviously we wouldn't want to have any of these three join. But some of these countries, like for instance Saxony, there's really no reason why they can't join. So let's go ahead and say we accept that. They can join the conflict while we're going to be turning down again, anybody who has coast here. We'll accept any, and Bavaria. Yeah, we can have Bavaria join. And we will accept any requests for access, military access. Remember, we're going to turn Poland down. I almost want to have these guys come in. It does result in us needing to protect more coastline, but I'm actually okay with that. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and have them join because, remember, they have oil that the Comintern is currently trading for, and we don't want that. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and increase the coverage now up to these ports. That's a lot more ports that need to be covered. That's okay. We've got a lot more yellow troops than we did before. Mecklenburg is going to be declined. Yeah, they're right here. So let's say decline. Bohemia is another one we're declining because obviously they're on the Soviet borders. Just decline them. I don't see any reason to bring them in. All right, so this is the last one we actually want to let come in. And then we're going to accept the military access from Chile. All right, so a lot of stuff that we're bombing here that I'm seeing. Yeah, a lot of convoy bombing. Got an American destroyer there. Got another ace pilot promoted. Excellent. But yeah, we're not seeing as many of their... Oh, well, let me take that back. Here's a light cruiser and a heavy cruiser here. 3 destroyers sunk there, 2 destroyers. Okay, so now we're starting. Right when I say something, then we start having some success. But remember, we got to get that damn Royal Navy destroyed. I mean, we don't need them destroyed in order to do the invasion, technically. And we won't be able to destroy the whole fleet by then anyways. We're just going to try and get as many destroyed as we can. And I wish we could do the port strikes, man. That would be extremely helpful, but we just don't have the fighter support. If we take a look at how we're doing, trying to get control of the skies here, you can see we're still in the yellow, guys. They still, I mean, we're doing better, but they'd have way more fighters than we do. So it's an issue. It's we need more fighters, I think. Let's take a look, see if we have any planes in the stockpile now. Now we actually have some naval bombers in the stockpile. We should probably keep them there, though, for all the replacements that we're going to need. As far as fighters go, yeah, they're going to need those just for replacements and close air support. We're actually taking heavy losses on the close air support. So what we might want to do is if we have any planes doing close air support or close air support doing naval bombing, I think we're going to take them out of it, guys. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're going to do. I know that some of these are, well... Yeah, I was going to say some of these are probably necessary to keep here bombing. Because, yeah, if we pull them all back, I mean, there's a lot more here than I thought we had. All right, this is what we're going to do. Let's just go and pull back a couple of them then. Just to try and help, you know, reduce the amount of losses we're taking here. We'll keep the 1 close air support there, helping us out. Because, yeah, we're just taking such heavy losses. Our bombers are here. I'm sure our fighters are taking heavy losses as well. We got a dockyard. Let's go ahead and probably put that towards submarines. Because, again, we are having some severe submarine shortages. Oh, we already got 10 going towards submarines. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go and put it towards destroyers then. We are lacking steel, but I'm not trading for it. And nice, got another heavy cruiser sunk. But yeah, we're not trading for the steel because remember, we're building up the infrastructure. That's what we're using our factories for right now. So try and get this infrastructure situation dealt with. So that we can, let's just get all these repairs down to the bottom, so we can get more steel from that, and a lot of other resources as well. So let's just take a look, see how things are going here. We're still doing okay. Let's go and bring these guys over here, because it does look like we're about to lose that city. Hoping to keep it, but I don't know, guys. I don't know if we can keep it or not. So we could try and build more fortifications across this line. We're trying to get some other things built, but you know what, guys? I think we will go ahead and try and go up to a higher level here. I'd love to defend there. I don't know if we could, though. Like, if we just built this line up a little bit higher, or if they ever stop attacking us, we can try and give them some fortifications here. So let's go and go up, and then have this one here. I think this one, yeah, go up to the top. Yeah, right there. All right, excellent. So just really focusing on trying to get these fortifications built. We've also got another division here. Well, this guy needs to train. He is just garbage, man. He's got to at least get rid of that negative 25% modifier. I don't know how useful he would be on trying to defend against these invasions. So we still do have invasions in northern and western France. They're still planning them. They haven't launched them just yet. I hope they do launch them. We'll tear their convoys up. Again, nothing going on over here. So we would probably go up to like a higher speed at this point, and then just pause it to go through these real quick, you know, every week or so. We got another heavy cruiser sunk, destroyer, and more Soviet convoys. I imagine a lot of these convoys are the troops that are going through, through the Channel and through the Baltic in attempts to go to other fronts where they're actually fighting. They have not had any success pushing us back along any of this front. They are attacking us along here. This is where our forts are, which means that our forts do stop building as they are attacked. Yeah, it does look like we're holding on to that front, at least briefly. We might build these forts up too. I didn't build any forts here, so could always build some forts while we're sitting here. Throw those up on the top there. And yeah, we got all our factories going towards these fortifications right now. Of course, remember, they can't build the forts up while they are being attacked. So what we're gonna do is also, if we lose this here, then I'm just gonna completely pull back to this front here and give up these 3 provinces, since they wouldn't be very easy to defend anyways. So this is what we'll do. We'll go and place this right here, and that's where we'll fall back to, so that when they attack across here, we'll have the river bonus plus the mountains. It'll be really difficult for them to take that province from us, and we'll make it even more difficult with some fortifications. All right, so we've got a lot of stuff popped up over here now. Remember, we're waiting on that tech. 8 American destroyers sunk there, nice. And it looks like they are launching these invasions here. By the way, they're dangerous naval invasions, so that means that they have already launched them, or we're about to, which you can see they did launch them because, oh nice, we sunk a bunch of stuff there, and I completely missed it. My bad, guys. 3 submarines sunk there. It looked like something big, though, maybe a heavy cruiser. Maybe even bigger. So we got to go ahead and react to this. This is why we have this Red Army here, guys. Of course, we have 1 division that's still training, but that's okay. We don't need him to train right now. Let's go ahead and get this invasion knocked back into the sea. Of course, now we do have these guys here that can take care of this for us right here. But with the Red Army, let's go and put them up on here. So they'll start racing over there. Make sure that the British do not get a port. Yeah, they've been wanting to attack this area for a long time. And let's go and push these guys back here. We got to make sure that they don't get a port. As of right now, they are not slated to get one. Yeah, they've already lost there. These guys need to go back over to here now. And they've already lost Calais as well. Okay, so super easy, guys. Was not that challenging of an invasion to deal with. That's just part of, there's another heavy cruiser sunk, attacking a location without a port, which the AI will do if they don't think that they can get the port, which as a player, sometimes you have to do as well. But I typically try and avoid attacking without a port, just because sometimes you can't get one, and then your troops are completely cut off and destroyed. I mean, typically you can, try and do something to get a port, either, attacking a port, from the land before you lose your supply. That helps. Oh, damn. So that helps. We sunk one of their battleships. Excellent. All right, so we're starting to sink a lot more capital ships in this episode. And it does look like we now have control of the channel as well, so we have naval supremacy, so we could launch our naval invasions if we so desired. But we're not going to launch it yet, because we can only launch 1 right now, because we're still waiting on getting this tech. 53 days to get the landing craft, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and dip back over here, since we haven't really been paying attention to here. We're about to lose there. And really, we just can't... Yeah, there's really nothing we can do about it right now, is there? Did we ever get another division here? I know I sent one. Maybe he already got here. Oh, here he is, right here. All right, so he's coming into this way. There's nobody here to defend if I leave. Yeah, damn. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to be stuck there. Yeah, but it does look like we're about to lose both of these locations here. And there's really not a whole lot I can do about that right now, guys. I'm pretty sure we're about to lose it. All right, so let's go and move this guy here. See if he can get there in time. Looks like we did lose it, but we might get it back. Remember, that's key. That province there is key to holding this entire state here. As long as we have that, we keep it, which the main thing that we want to keep there is the tungsten. So let's just take a look and see how things in Brazil are going. We haven't dipped back over here in a while, so I want to see how things are looking. We do have enough air experience to use it for one of our air wings. Let me just take a look and see how we're looking on air wings as far as research. And that's right, we're trying to get the research bonus from naval bombers. It's just taking us a while to get that. Fighters and the close air support are done. So let's go with fighters if we haven't already improved them. Let's improve them now. So let's take a look at our current series, which this variant's been improved a bit, but we could obviously make some adjustments here to make them a little bit better. So let's go and do that now. And we would need tick up reliability a bit more. I suppose we can let it go down a bit there, or we could just decrease the range here. Okay, this is what we'll do, and the next time we get some experience, we'll tick up reliability and range. So let's go ahead and save that. And then go ahead and say we want to build these ones. So we'll have better fighters out there, which is really important because, man, we're having some trouble in the air war right now. We are lacking a lot more tungsten and steel now, but of course that's because we lost a territory here, which we're about to get back. Let's go and send another division over there. Let's try and get the win here. Let's see if we can hold the province this time. They didn't bring anybody else over here. Oh, we got it. Excellent. But you can see that there were more troops that were currently moving there, so we'll have to see if we can't get this done. We'll try and build the fort here. I doubt we'll get it done, though, in time. Remember, they can't build it while we're being attacked. We'll try and get it built. I have a feeling, though, that this is not going to be enough, the 2 divisions that we have going here. We'll send another one. See if we can't turn this around. It does look like we're probably going to lose here, though, again. As far as the fort, the attacks along our forts, we are winning. They're not able to break through here as of right now. We do have that entrenchment, and we got the forts, so it's super helpful. So what I want to do is go ahead and move the weakest division out and then move this guy in. And we'll see how that ends up going. See if we can't hold it. All right, looks like we got it. We rotated the divisions in enough. We're holding it. They might be able to break through here, though, because we don't even have a division there. They are attacking across rivers in all of these attacks, except for the ones that are coming from here. So that is, of course, very costly to them. We'll take the non-aggression pact from Chile, and we also have a dockyard done building something, perhaps? Nope, we're still building the large ships. I think we just got some dockyards. I'm not entirely sure where we got these from. Maybe from puppets, from their compliance getting higher, and some of the lands that we have. It's impossible to say exactly where we got them, but 2 more dockyards. So let's go to get these probably putting towards the cruisers. Get those done a little bit quicker. And again, we are still lacking some resources here. I guess we can stop trading with Bolivia for so many tungsten since we got that city back, though we might end up losing it. And we might need to trade for some steel, guys. I've been trying to get the infrastructure built, but it's just been taking too long. So let's, for now we'll trade with somebody for some steel. Let's trade with, remember, we're trying to tick the Italians up, so we'll trade with the Italians, trying to get their autonomy ticked up a bit. All right, so we got the destroyer sunk. Let's take a look at what else we got sunk here. A lot of destroyers and light cruisers. Got a battle cruiser there. Light cruisers and destroyers. We need to take a look and see how their fleet is looking. We lost another damn submarine here, unfortunately. But yeah, let's go and take a look and see how the British are now doing in regards to their fleet. They only have 153 ships left. That is it, guys. 2 battle cruisers, 10 battleships, 4 carriers. Really, really short on destroyers. They're not doing so well there. But yeah, I think we'll get them destroyed soon. Wasn't that like last episode that 250 or something? It seems like we sunk about 100 ships already in just a month, man. Yeah, it's going very, very well. Okay, let's go back over to Brazil since I haven't come over here in a little while again. So just make sure we're not losing anywhere. Yeah, they haven't had any success attacking, but we can't attack them either, unfortunately. We're just kind of stuck there until we get more troops to them, which we still have a lot of troops currently trained up. So let's go ahead and say we're not going to accept. I thought we had told Westphalia. No, we didn't tell Westphalia to come in, yeah. Bavaria, though. I could have swore we told Bavaria that they could come in. Maybe not. Let's bring them in now. Poland. Yeah, none of you guys can come in. I thought we brought Saxony in, too. Huh. Alright, I'm not entirely sure. Well, maybe they were brought into one war, but not all of them, perhaps? Might be the case. So let's go and get all these submarines that we just built back out into our fleets, into our task force, because of course, man, we have some losses here. So let's go and also take these destroyers and get them placed into, let me just double check here. Do we still have any level 2 destroyers here? No, it doesn't look like it. We do have older destroyers, I suppose, that we could move into if we wanted to get like, oh, it doesn't look like it can join there right now. All right, so we'll just have to wait. But yeah, they're not sinking any of our convoys, so I haven't really been escorting convoys because they're not even really attempting to sink convoys. You know, they're at this point just trying to protect their own damn convoys. 11 destroyers, 1 light cruiser sunk there. A battleship sunk right there. Oh yeah, this is going great, guys. Yeah, it's not being much longer at this point. I'm pretty sure we got another battleship sunk there, unless that was the same battle, and somehow I was able to click on it twice. We now control the English Channel, though. Yeah, we dominate there. We still don't have control of the skies, though, unfortunately. There's still just so many enemy planes here. Did sink another light cruiser and another destroyer. And we continue to lose our own planes as well, our bombers, unfortunately. Okay, let's just go ahead and go through these real quick, and then we'll dip over to Indochina and see how things are going over there. Make sure we're not losing any territory. It does look like we are doing fine. Yeah, we're doing great, guys. We're actually holding on to the city there, and they can't break through here. So that's very, very good news. Let's just take a look, see how our fortifications are going. So remember, we're getting up to level 3 in many of these areas. Let's go ahead and get to level 3 in these two. We need to get our steel situation dealt with, so we're also going to let that infrastructure build up a little bit. But yeah, so far looking pretty damn good. I can't get through here. And they're probably taking very, very heavy losses in all those attacks as well, because, you know, they're attacking into mountains and attacking into fortifications and across rivers. So very, very costly attacks overall, I'm sure. And they keep attacking there because they can attack from 3 different provinces there, but they're not having any success. And remember, in February is when we get the war goal done for Sudan. So we did sink a carrier there. All right, remember they only had 4 carriers left. So that's one of them sunk. There's 3 light cruisers and 3 destroyers sunk. Continue losing, taking heavy losses with our planes, though. Got some more convoys sunk there. Yeah, lots of Soviet convoys that have been getting sunk. So I imagine because they can't fight us along here, it's resulted in them sending their troops elsewhere, which hopefully should make them really weak by the time we attempt to do the invasion of the Soviet Union. So we got another division. Let me see, where is this guy? Oh, okay. These are their divisions that we just finished here. Let's go and let them train up. We did finish up some divisions. Excellent. This is what we needed to have happen here. Let's go and take these. And then we're going to moving them over to this front. Now, I think we need 3 more in the Purple Army, if I'm not mistaken. So we might go ahead and move those over there. Let me just see if we've got... We actually have troops over here that I would like to move over there. So this is what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and take all the troops that we've got here that are trained up. Oops. And then put them into this yellow army. Let them get their locations, and then we're going to take out some of our own troops and move them. Another thing we should do, and I should have already done this, we should go ahead and train these guys up. The ones that are up right here, train them up and make them into a larger division designs. I had them of this division design simply because it was in Africa. But I don't think these guys are going to win here. So let's go ahead and increase their size. We're going to go ahead and make them Imperial Guard, get them up to 20 width. I think they're, if I'm not mistaken, let me just double check. I think they're 10 width right now. Yeah, they're 10 width. So we're like doubling their size right now. And I think that this should, if we made them 40 width, I think we'd end up having supply issues here. But hopefully we should be all right with 20 width divisions. So we're going to change those up. Also, any divisions that are up along here that are 20 width, we're going to change those too. I think we still have some in the Purple Army, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let's go and train these guys up. Make them 40 width division designs. Grand Army. And then we'll just get these guys training. All right, excellent. So is there any more along this front? No, these are all regular divisions. Fantastic. How about the Green Army? Do we have any here that we could use? Or change up, I should say. We do. All right, so let's go and change these guys as well. We're going to change them over to Grand Army. Now, these guys are doing a naval invasion, so maybe that wasn't wise, because they're going to soak up more supply here in Britain when we land. We did get another heavy cruiser sunk there. We'll go and accept their offer for support equipment, because apparently we're short on that. I don't know how we're doing on supplies, so let's just take a look. Still kind of short on the same old things, guys. Artillery's not as bad, though, so could, of course, pull back on artillery. Let me just take a look and see what we're short on. So support equipment, and, of course, the planes. But I think we're doing much better in tanks now. Yeah, we're actually doing great on tanks, so we could actually go ahead and build some more tanks. Tank units, I should say. So let's go ahead and do that. But first, let's go ahead and tick back the amount of factories we have going towards the artillery, because we need to put into support equipment, because apparently we found ourselves having issues with that again. So let's go ahead and tick back there. And I really feel like we need more planes, guys. So let's go and put into the plains quite a bit. And then what else do we have? We have one more factory. I guess we'll go into support equipment since we're still lacking that. All right, so that looks pretty good. Anti-air is also lacking. We have 10 factories going towards that, so I think it's okay. All right, so I had to make some changes there. We did keep our factories in the same, on the same equipment for a while there, so they did get their efficiency up kind of high before we did those changes. All right, so let's see if there's anything here. We're not actually sinking any ships, really. Just convoys. There's a destroyer. Yeah, here and there we're getting a destroyer, but I think for the most part their fleet is kind of pulled back a bit, or they're just overstretched across the world, going to fighting in all the locations they need to fight in. All right, so still haven't had any success attacking here. It does look like these guys are incredibly weak, so I feel like we can win there. Again, this does stretch out the front, but we're going to try and do an attack here just because of how weak they are. Let's see if that's a win. This is the province that we've taken before multiple times, and then we just continue to lose there. Incredibly weak here, too. I think the attrition is just devastating for them. Also, there's an invasion by Chile in the back here, so maybe they'll get defeated here. That's awesome. All right, good job, Chile. I'm proud of you guys. So we're still defending here, and we are, in fact, winning these defenses. Yeah, that looks very nice, man. Yeah, look at this. They can't beat us here. We were able to get a level 1 fort built here. Let's go and build some forts here, then. Let's get up to like level 3. Just trying to get to level 3 all across here. We will need to tick these up to the top, though. These new fortifications. All right. Yeah, they might not be able to break through there, guys. We could also build forts up along here if need be. And they did cancel Lend-Lease. They didn't keep it for very long, did they? So we got the bomber focus knocked out. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we want to get next. I think we already know. I think the naval bomber one is the next one, which is what we've been working on for a while now. Yeah, so let's go after the naval bomber one so we can get the latest naval bombers. And I wanted to do that with the research bonus. And just more convoys sunk. Okay. So did we win here? Looks like we won, but then we started advancing there, and then they moved somebody else, so we gotta get some more troops to help them out there. Yeah, there we go. So we are there, but they beat us immediately. So he's going back here, so let's gonna move this guy over here. They'll just kind of switch out. Damn it. All right, so now we're losing there. We are winning here, though, so we'll see if we can actually push them back there. That's a win as well. So we'll keep it going. We'll see if this invasion ends up being successful. Remember, they are not in our faction, Chile, but that's okay. I don't care. I want all Brazil in my hands in the peace treaty, but I also want them to be distracted here. So we'll take the help because there's a lot of troops here. Now they're not cut off from supply because they do have a port right there. And we just don't have enough divisions over here. Frankly, we need to send more. And that reminds me, now that we have these guys here, let's go and take all of these. I feel like, let me just see if there's anybody here we can pull. Could go and take more of these guys and have them all join into this yellow army so that I can pull out all of these guys, which we're gonna do like 3 of them going into this purple army here. And then again, just have them train up there. And then the rest of them that are here, the other 8 are going to go into this blue army. Actually, we only need 5 more into that one. Okay. And then we'll be up to the full 30 width that they can have. So I don't think he has any traits here. No. So we got more troops now heading over to that front. The reason why I'm stacking up here, guys, because I do want to declare war on them pretty much immediately after we do the invasion of the British, which we're almost ready to do that invasion. Sunk 2 more destroyers there. Let's see what we got over here. Another 4 convoys. That's probably a division that we just sunk there. All right, so now let's go ahead and take these guys and have them train up anybody who needs to, which would be those new divisions that we just sent them. Okay, excellent. So remember, very, very soon here, we're going to get the war goal against Sudan so that we can declare war on them and get them defeated. Though now, we might want to wait until we have all these guys trained up, because we just changed them up. They need to get all their new equipment and stuff as well, because we changed their designs, doubled the design size there. We have some more troops here that can get trained. Okay, so yeah, so things are going pretty nicely, guys. We're just about ready to do both of these 2 invasions. We have 8 more days to get the landing craft tech, And I think just a matter of a couple days until we get the war goal there. Ah, we lost another submarine, guys. All right, that's unfortunate. We do have a submarine done building, so let's go and place him into this one here. I'm not entirely sure what these guys are doing. Looks like they're not doing anything, so let's go and set them up to do convoy raiding. I think, man, I thought they were repairing, but apparently not. So we've got those guys set up. Of course, these destroyers could go and join here, and then once they get there, we'll just pull back to the older destroyers. Again, just want to have our main fleet be as modern as possible, even with variants. We got the atomic research knocked out, excellent. So we're gonna have to keep devoting this research slot to getting atomic weapons. So it's gonna be a while till we get those, because we are going a little bit late on getting the atomic weapons, and that's simply because, like, you know, we were so busy with other stuff. When did we get this? I thought that we would have had this by this point. 23rd of February. Okay, I was a little bit off there. We did get another dockyard, or 5 more dockyards. Did we finish building something? Looks like we finished building the carrier. All right, excellent. So we want to go ahead and build the new carriers now that we had researched but hadn't started building just yet. So go ahead and say that the Josephines are obsolete. We'll need to come up with a name here. I still got a list of names though, so it shouldn't be an issue. So let's go ahead and get another hangar here. I like having as many planes as we can get onto this, and also go ahead and get them updated. It seems most of this stuff is actually fine. Yeah, this is fully updated here, so let's go and name them. All right, so we have a name based on your guys' suggestions for our level 4 carriers. Let's go and save that, and then get them building. Now, I don't know if this will ever be done building before the war ends. I guess we'll see. Let's go and have them placed here, and we're gonna want to go and get that carrier placed into a into one of our task force, huh? So this is the latest carrier. So another thing I forgot to do when we built this is to get the air wing composition designed. So let's go ahead and go. Let's see, we want to go 70-30. I think would probably be good. Yeah, let's go 70-30. You could also do 75-25. Yeah, you know what? This is what we'll do. 75-25. All right, excellent. So as far as our current guys here, just make sure that they're good. Yeah, they're good. So I don't know that we're gonna train them. This carrier. I think we'll just throw them into one of our task force. So this one currently has 3 carriers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give them the newest carrier, and then we're gonna pull out the oldest carrier and have them moved over to that task force, which I'm trying to build a secondary task force here that can kind of help us out. And before we were just using them to support in invasions. It's likely what they're going to do here as well, because they're still not quite up to task. They still have a lot of old stuff on them. We did sink something big there. I think heavy cruiser perhaps. Not entirely sure though. I kind of clicked it through it just a little bit too quickly. So looks like they pushed us back here. All right, well that's not good news at all. That's very bad, in fact. All right, so what we're gonna need to do is go and attack them here. I don't think we're gonna be able to win though. Let's see. We cannot win, so just pull it back. This is clearly not going to work. And then we're gonna take both of these guys, have them come on over here. I know that somebody needs to get over to this province as well. That's okay. We currently have guys that can do it. This got stretched out here because we did end up getting a win there. But I don't think we're gonna be able to cover all that now. We're at this point, guys. I think it might be a bit too much. The front would just be too long, and Argentina's kind of already got it for us. So we'll just let them hold that for right now, and let's have this guy come over here instead. Since we did move these guys both over to here. Just seeing if there's anything I can do here, guys. There's really not. Everything stretches the front forward, essentially. Like if we could get one win here, I think we will go ahead and try. But again, that also stretches the front by a bit. So what we could do is just go ahead and send them some of these divisions here. These are 40 widths though, so I'm a little bit worried about the supply issues there. You know what we could do, in fact? Let's change this up a bit. Let's go ahead and, take these guys and see if we do have reserve ones. Now I know they're fighting and stuff, so it's probably not good to change them up, but we're gonna have to, guys. We're gonna change them over to Imperial Guard units here, just to make them a little bit better at their job. And then as far as the units here, what we could do is take these guys, these 5 divisions here, and then have them head on over there. Let me just take a look, see if there's... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and take the 5 divisions that are moving over there now and just have them come on over to this front here. Gets them up to 19 divisions. Might actually be able to launch some attacks once those guys get there. Just seeing if there's anything we need to be aware of over here. Nah, we're good. Just make sure they're not doing any kind of invasions or anything like that. So we do need to decline everybody but, who was it, Saxony? I think Saxony was on here for some reason. Hadn't joined all of our conflicts yet. I guess we can just click through it this way. Yeah, so let's go and let them join the war. And then everybody else will decline. Okay, so let's go back to Indochina, see how we're doing there. This episode is largely just making some progress so that we can get that invasion done. And yeah, it doesn't look like they're able to break through here, though we actually did lose this province here. Alright, so that's very bad. But we are winning there. And we lost here as well. Let's just go and pull it back. And then stretch it out this way. I don't think we have enough divisions to do this task. Oh, okay, here we go. This division's coming over this way, so we need him to go over there, like stat. We got the landing craft. Let's go ahead and have... Man, I'm thinking about having this guy attack here. So we're not doing this attack across the river. And what we could do is attack here to lock him down, but I think that would make him too weak, so let's just pull that back. Yeah, I think this is what we'll do, and then we'll move this, and then this guy can come on over here. And we're going to have him take the railroads on over here. Alright, so we got landing craft. That's what we were waiting on, guys, so we could do that invasion. We could go in and get the next one, which might need it if our initial invasions against the British fail. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these all removed. We did sink something there. I didn't see. I think it was a heavy cruiser. Might have been a battleship or a battle cruiser, perhaps. Still heavy losses across here, guys. And let's go and take a look. Make sure we got all these troops assigned here. Alright, so they're assigned. Then we want to get these guys assigned. There we go. Alright, so are they ready to go? I think that's the question. Looks like they're reserving their convoys, and yeah, they're basically ready to go now. So what we want to do, let's go and take these guys here. I'm trying to keep them up to 40 width as well, as once again, we're just getting rid of a lot of the old destroyers and placing them elsewhere for now. And then what we're going to have these guys do is have them do the naval invasion support here. So they'll get to moving wherever they need to move so that we can do this. And I feel confident that we should be able to get across here. We're going to probably take some bombing, but for the most part, they don't have as many planes as we do. We do control the skies for right now. So let's go and let our troops get to the location, the planes and ships. Or excuse me, the ships get to the location. I think they're already there, though. And there's no troops here, so this should be a successful invasion. And then this Red Army, we're going to want them coming over to here. And so what we want to do is use our cipher right here on the invasion against the British. So well actually, this is what we'll do. We'll wait until we're about to actually hit their shores, and then we'll use it. So let's go ahead and execute this, and hopefully it works. One of these invasions anyway. Alright, so they're going now, so we're going to want to pay attention to them. We'll just kind of slow this down a little bit. And we sunk 2 more destroyers there. Again, once we get to the point where we're about to do the invasion, which is mere hours, now we'll go ahead and enact this. We're going to get those nice planning bonuses, or excuse me, nice invasion bonuses is what I meant to say. So they are going to do invasions over here. Okay, maybe they're going to do invasions up along here. Yeah, I assume that's exactly what they're planning on doing here. I'm not too worried about it, though. I think we should be all right. Let me just see if there's other naval invasions that we need to be aware of. No, we're good to go. All right, so we're doing that. Let me just go ahead and dip over since we're kind of staring at that. Oh, nice. 8 more British ships destroyed there. God, they've got to be down to 100 ships at this point, you'd think. 105 ships. Not many, guys. 2 battlecruisers, 8 battleships, 3 carriers. They're going to have no screen soon, which then makes it incredibly easy to get the win. Chile looks like they are probably going to fail here. Yeah, that's the way it seems anyway. Looks like we were able to get here. There's nobody here, so what we could do is go ahead and have this division attack, and he can go over here. Not entirely sure where this guy's going, but apparently we lost these attacks up along here that we attempted. That did not succeed. Okay. All right, so Indochina, that's right. That's the last place we need to take a look at. Make sure we're not losing here. And we are, in fact, losing right there on that attack, so let's just pull it back. Okay, so that's where our current front line is. And here, they're not pushing us back. Did we get any more troops here? We didn't. So just taking a look and seeing where our planes are at, and if we're controlling the skies. It does seem that we are currently controlling the skies here, so that's good. Giving us some nice bonuses there. All right, so let's take a look at these attacks here and see how they're doing. We can't see our divisions. There he is. We are losing the attack there. There's too many. Same thing here. Now these guys, where's the invasion support? All right, so they are not... Okay, they're there. I was about to say, they're not helping us with the bonuses there. Oh, yes. One thing we should have done here for this attack that I didn't do. Oh, damn it. It's over here playing. We need to send planes over to here. That was my bad, guys. I didn't do that. So let's go and take some fighters. And we'll move them over there. So let's go and get like a few there. Remember, we want our close air support there as well. Let's go and have them help out with close air support. If we had done this originally, we might be in a much better situation than we actually are right now. All right, so let's go and move these guys here. More close air support, and then just going to get some of these fighters going there as well. All right, so that looks good. All right, so hopefully that'll help. It looks like this invasion already failed, so they're going back. I don't know if this one's going to succeed. It sure doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it does look like we're about to fail there as well. All right, so that's unfortunate, though not surprising. I was hoping we would win. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be the case. And they are right now bombing all these ships here. It's going to take time to repair those. Yeah, this is clearly ineffective. Okay, so we tried. We tried, guys. It was unfortunately unsuccessful. So let's go ahead and stop them. Have them go back home. And just kind of train up again. Recover from those losses they took. And then these guys should be coming back here as well now, since they continue to bomb us there, and they're not moving. Like, get out of there, guys. Get out of there. All right, so the invasions were unsuccessful. I was kind of worried that that would end up happening. Invading here into the south is tough. In addition, they do have those fortifications. They're only level 2 fortifications, but the problem here is how many troops they have. The British have a ton of troops, so just too many right now for us to get the win. We'll have to try some different things out, but for right now, let's just kind of recover from this, and then we're gonna... We did get... Oh, the United States just decrypted our ciphers. All right, well, that's unfortunate. We did get the war goal here, guys, so we can declare war on them at any time. Let's take a look and see how we're doing. We're still trying to get these guys trained up. Yeah, they took a lot of experience losses due to changing their division design up. So you know what, guys? Let's go ahead and wait as long as we can before we declare war. So we have till the 24th of April. It'd probably be better to wait a couple months anyways. So we got the last fuel refining 5. So should make better use of our oil. Still need to get the next radar, so might want to go and get that. We could also continue getting better tactical bombers. That'd be an option 2. I think that might end up being what we go after, in fact. We could also get a nice artillery upgrade here. A lot of stuff to get. There's modern tanks. Oh, yes. We should probably get stuff here. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get the engineer companies. Yeah, we are in 1945 now, so a lot of 1945 techs to get, guys. All right, so we lost a destroyer there. Okay, we haven't been losing too many of our own ships lately, but we did lose one. All right, so we have our, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna place these guys into this one here. So continuing to get the submarines out there, replacing all those losses that we've taken. Looks like they're no longer attacking across here. Still attempting to attack here, and still not being successful, which is great. I guess we'll want to get them up to like a level 5 now at this point, because yeah, we're currently repairing stuff. We could also build up along here if we wanted to as well. But again, this is the key. I don't want to lose here, so I think we should build up this region up to level 5 at the very least. So yeah, let's go up to level 5 here. I'm gonna keep them busy for a little while. And we can also take a look and see if, yep, the steel has helped us get out of the, or the infrastructure building has helped us to get out of the hole there Also, we no longer need to trade for tungsten either. Alright, so yeah, the invasions just didn't go the way we would have liked. Did not go in our favor, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a real shame. Alright, well, we'll train these guys up after all those losses they took. We could also pull out the Italian divisions. I think that would help, because remember, they're, you know, probably not quite as good as ours. So we might want to pull those out and put them somewhere else. In fact, let's just go ahead and do that now. I'm thinking about it. Let's go and take the 2 Italian divisions here. Move them over to here. And then what we'll do is just take a couple of these divisions and move them over to the fronts here. All right, so what we need to do is figure out where I pulled those from. All right, so we got the 10 there, so I put them from that side. So we're gonna want to take the 2 here and get them moving over to there. All right, excellent. And these guys are training? Yeah, they're training. Okay, so just taking a look at the fronts here, because I haven't looked at these in a while and all the changes that we've made since then. Like, we could always pull them back a little bit. Like, these guys here are obviously stretched out quite a bit. Well, so we could pull back them just a bit and have the purple army cover a bit more here. And then the blue army is looking pretty deep in some areas, so what we could do is then to pull back the purple army to like right here. Alright, just get those changes. So we might just end up doing the Soviet invasion before the British one, guys, if we can't win here. I'm going to try a couple more times, try a few different things. There's a lot of different possibilities. We'd also get the paratroopers and land those. And it looks like Brazil just lost. Alright, we weren't even paying attention to this, and that Chile invasion ended up being successful. Alright, so that's excellent. Now, Chile is not in our faction, so it is unfortunate they're getting this land. Let's go ahead and attack now. Now, they do have a port there, so they're not cut off from supply just yet. But let's see if we can't fix this here. Let's take all these guys. Oops. All these guys here, have them go that way. Just get rid of these 2 for right now. Hopefully they'll do that for us. And let's go and start attacking. We need to get after that port, guys. So let's go ahead and attack now. We're still waiting on some troops to get over here. Alright, that's not going to be successful, so we need 1 division to help them out. We could also get the win here, I suppose. You know what? This is what we'll do. Attack there, and then we'll attack this way. We need to get to the port here, guys. Let me just dip over to Indochina, make sure there's nothing that we're missing here. We are losing right here. Okay, so we need to hurry up and get a division over there, because that is a high-level fort we don't want to lose, though I don't know if we can get there in time, guys. Seems unlikely. Who gets there first? Okay, this is what we're going to do. Have them both moving, so that if they attack these guys here, it won't stop us from getting to that province in time. We'll just have to pay attention to it, which means I won't be able to stay looking at the situation over here for very long. Just looking for other attacks we could do. We could probably attack. Well, that's not going to be a win. We could attack right there, I think. I know we're attacking across a river here, guys, but I think it's worth it in this particular instance. Alright, so this is actually where we're going to end the episode, guys. Just really, it's kind of a build-up episode in a way. You know, just kind of getting ready for these invasions. And just kind of replacing all of our losses, building up a lot of troops as well. And I did completely forget that I wanted to build more tank units. So let's go ahead and do that now, guys. Let's see what we're lacking here. Just support equipment. So let's get like quite a few more medium ones. It does look like we're a little bit short there. So we'll just get 6 for right now. Let's go and deploy those guys. And then with the light tanks, we'll probably get a couple more of these as well, because it looks like we do have the numbers. All right, excellent. We have a medium tank division that is done training, so we can go ahead and move them up to one of these here fronts. We could also start a new army here. What I'm going to do is actually move these guys here, and then take this one out here. But yeah, we could start a new motorized army, you know, mechanized tank armor army, I should say. And let's go and have these guys come over here. Yeah, I think that might be what we end up doing, is creating another army like the Red Army here, which is fully mechanized, you know, armor divisions and such, to help us out along this frontier. Now, I do feel like we could do this invasion and be successful at this point, guys. I think we have enough numbers with our allies and stuff. So if we can't invade Britain, we're going to invade the Soviets. I want to get one of these two major powers knocked out of the conflict. But we're still trying to get this situation defended. We'll have to see if we can. We'll keep our eye on that. But we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. We'll go ahead and take a look at the casualties that we caused this episode and that we faced. We have 84,000 casualties ourselves. 21,000 was done by Iberia, of course. The British, we've killed 1.2 million of them. That is great, especially considering the fact they've only killed 15,000 of ours. Soviet Union, we've killed 1.2 million as well. Brazil, we've killed 34,000. Let's scroll through here and see who else we might want to look at. Iberia, I didn't look at them last episode. We killed 809,000 in our war with them. They only killed 20,000 of ours. 15,000 Canadians. We're not here against China. Mexico, we killed 78,000. Of course, Yunnan, we killed 171,000. 6,000 Mongolians. 19,000 there. United States, we've killed 56,000. Well, they've only killed 5.6 thousand of ours. So yeah, we're doing great, guys. They still have more fielded manpower than we do. A lot more fielded manpower, but they're taking much heavier losses as well. A lot of the fielded manpower is coming from the Soviets. The Soviets have a lot of divisions. I'm sure the Americans do as well. Yeah, they've got, oh wow, they got an absolute ton of divisions. Okay, so Brazil is going to be done. That'll allow us to then use the divisions to cover the ports here in South America, because I am worried about the Americans launching invasions here. And we could even launch some of our own invasions to take over some of the American islands here in the Caribbean. So that'd be an option, and then from there we can do an invasion in the United States if we wanted to. But obviously Soviet Union, the British are the priority here. Next episode we're going to go ahead and declare war on Sudan. They should hopefully, well, we'll be as ready as we can be anyways. We've got, better troops here, so that'll help. We could send them more divisions, I suppose, if we wanted to. We could always send them a couple, faster divisions. Maybe I should have changed these up to faster divisions, perhaps. You know what we'll do? We'll go and take some light tanks and get them moving over here. Now, they won't be here in time, but that's okay. Just in case we get bogged down here. Now we'll have 15 divisions here, and we'll be attacking them next month. So hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next episode, and thanks for watching, guys.